Hello, everyone. Microphone's all out of the doing weird things. How's it going? I should have started streaming earlier. I didn't. What's going on here? There we go. Chat. Cool. Hi. Okay. Awesome. Hey, bit of a weird start, but we're good. We're in. We're rolling. Let me know if my audio seems delayed, because I'm playing around with microphones and stuff. So anyhow. I think I got to just drop a little message in some places right here. Let me just get this out of the way. Let's let people file in. Get over the Discord. Okay. Okay, cool. Hi, how's everybody? How's it going? I'm not ready for this stream at all. Cool. Well, we're live anyways. Okay, so today what we're working on today I want to do some stuff with the Interactivity API. I have this, I'm doing a talk. I'm going to WordCamp Sofia this year, which I'm very excited about in Bulgaria. I've never been, and they graciously extended an invite for me to come. So I said I would pop on by and, take a 9-hour flight or whatever it is to get there. So I'm very excited. But I am doing a talk on the Interactivity API, which is something that I absolutely love and would really like to get back into. So one thing that I am building right now is, good morning, LinkedIn user from LinkedIn. I don't know who that is, but good morning. Cool. Am I live? Am I live in all the places? Let me just double check. Twitch. Is this how you do it? I can't remember. Is this how you do it? Oh, I'm live there. That's good. Okay, I'm live. We're good. Cool. So the thing that I really wanted to do is get my screen set up properly. There we go. Hello, friends. There we go. All right. So the first thing I'm doing, I want to just talk about what the plan is. My plan is to close stuff I don't need, including stream timer. So what I have right now is, why is this broken? Oh, there is no schema. Is there a schema? Okay, I am using WP-ENV for this just for now, because I just feel like using it for now. Is there a schema in here? Must not be a schema for it. That's fine. So what I want to have done is I want to be able to load in some themes. So I'm going to load in themes. In here, you can just pass an array. And the thing I've never done, though, is I've never themes. I've never loaded a theme from the directory, so I'm not really sure how to do that. So I'm going to figure that out. So because we got TT4, 4, dark mode, right? So that'll load this when this thing runs. Let's just make sure. And I'm going to go clear. Clear. I got CD. Papa. I got npm p. Oh boy, my fingers. npx at wordpress v. We'll get there. Yeah, sure. We'll just download the latest version. Well, that. Yes. Setting up WordPress directories. Okay, so what this should do is this should take my plugin, which is already here, and this should enable the plugin. It should also enable this 2024 dark mode theme. But I don't know if it's going to actually give me the. Ooh, look at that. Themes. So we. Oh, really? Okay, so 2024 is already in here, so I'm going to activate that. All right, that was weird. Anyways, that's fine. I don't care. So this is what I've been working. Not this. Stop, idiot Ryan. I've been working on this thing. I have this idea for this sort of thing, where I have these little like. This is all interactivity API stuff, and what I wanted to do is come up with a bunch of examples of really cool examples. There's nobody watching. I've got nobody watching. Weird. Huh. Well, it's not weird. Just nobody's watching. I feel like I'm like not streaming or something. No, I'm live. All right. Well, I guess it's usually I start streaming about 5 minutes before I actually start the stream, and I didn't do that today. I thought I was doing that, and I was not. Anyway, what I want to kind of do is I want to build out this thing where we have all these interactive elements, and then when we click on little buttons, I want to show sort of the code that's associated with that, or like have some kind of pop-up, some sort of means of like showing people what it is that we're doing. Yeah. Here, I'm going to give you a peek behind the curtain here. I'm going to get Restream open and take a look. See what's going on here. Stream started. I'm streaming. Yeah, okay. We're live. We're all live and everything. I don't know. Whatevs. Good morning, Ryan. Good morning to you, browser window. Cool. So there's some things that I learned about the Interactivity API, which I'm super excited about. So my idea was to have basically a number of blocks that would represent. Oh, hi. There's people here. We see you. Hello, Chuck Manella from LinkedIn. Appreciate you for letting me know. Let me know if the audio sounds weird or if it looks out of sync or anything. Like I was saying before, I got a new computer and it is a spaceship. It's amazing. And but I had to set everything all up again. So hopefully I didn't screw it all up. But if you're familiar with the stream, there's a 98% chance I screwed something up. This is how it is. Right. Okay, so what I have going on here is this is a bit of a mess right now because I just started it. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a number of references to. I want the code API reference. Let's zoom that in so we can read. So there's a bunch of directives, right? And I wanted to come up with sort of examples for each directive, but something that was a bit fun. I don't know what, but something that was kind of cool. But I'm quickly realizing that it looks kind of boring. So what I kind of want to do here is come up with a means of adding these little these little icons, and I'm still working on sort of the CD plugin. And actually Claude and I have been working on this. npm start. I've been using Claude for some of the what was that? That doesn't look good. What was that? What the hell? Okay. Where's that yelling at me? Okay, so there's probably a border radius thing in here. That's screwy. What's this? There's a semicolon expected. Why is this yelling at me? Oh, because there's a W there. Every single time. That'll do it. There we go. That's a little better. So let's see. Does it actually do? No. Okay. So anyhow. All right. So we fixed that. So that's the thing. This microphone's gonna drive me nuts because I can't see. All right. So that's working. This is working. This is working. So there's this cool thing that I just found out about, and it is called. Actually, it's in here. And what it's called is WP Interactivity Config. And what this does, just ignore this shenaniganery right here, but what this does is it allows you to define some configuration for your store. And it's more like read-only stuff. So you can get access to it on the server side and in the client side by calling, where is it? This one, by calling get config. So what I had in my little brain here was this idea of each one of these. So this button here, right, corresponds with this code. So when I click this, it says you pressed the button. Oh, this isn't working. I need to. I need to fix all of this, and it does the little copy thing. Oh my God, Claude's gonna fix it for us. Can you please fix the what's it called? I did a button in here. What's it called? The help button to show a to add a background, add a circle background, and then also make the code window scrollable. And we'll see what this says. This is going to be fun. So it's going to check this out and probably break it entirely. This is how I do all my front end stuff. I just ask Claude to put it together for me, and then I figure it out. Figure it out from there. Moving to new window. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Uh-oh. Did I break it? Oh no, I think I broke it. Can I redo this? I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna paste it back in here. Oh, come on. Did it stop? It stopped. Okay, I think I broke it. Crap. Oh man. All right. Chuck Manila and Joel, we are hanging out in Twitch. That's where majority of chat sort of happens. A little slow this morning, which is fine. I'm glad anyone's watching. But if you want to come over and hang out and chat, this is where we're hanging out. Okay. Can you please fix the help button and add pulsing? Let's do pulsing. Pulsing indicator circle around it. See what that does. All right, come on now. Because what I want to have happen is when I click on this, I want this to basically pop open this sort of thing, right? And make it sort of explain and maybe show the code for the render and for the store. Because I think that's a really cool idea of to sort of like talk about the interactivity thing. What is all this? Why is it doing it in here? I don't like this at all. Do not like this at all. How do I move this back to its own window? Can I just put this back? So dumb. So dumb. Okay, let's see what this is looking like. Oh, it's not working. I broke it, folks. All right, let's see. Past conversations. Let's try. Oh yeah, let's try this. Oh, here we go. Okay. Run this again. Run this again. Yes, I would like to do that. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Okay. The help. Okay. Change the help. Change the help button to show a glowing circle but use the theme colors. Let's see what that does. Flibbergibbeting. That might be my favorite one right now. Imagining. This is not working. Am I not running the build? Stand by. I'm running the build. It's not working. Here we are getting into the error pong. What did it do? Okay. It doesn't need to run the build. Should already be running. What in the hell? All right. Plugins. Oh, what is happening now? Saying it's not, my plugin isn't working. Oh, what is all this crap now? Oh my God, what is happening here? I don't think I'm happy with this right now. I don't think I am happy with this right now. This doesn't look like it should be right. Okay, let's try that. Oh man. Now what? Is this not building? Okay. Oh, I'm not really building anything right now, Troy. Everything is broken. Everything is broken. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Not that. Okay. We're gonna. I need to change this. This is annoying. Okay. First of all, that's gonna be spelled that way. And I'm trying to build something fun, and I think Claude just broke it for me, which I'm super excited about. Okay, so we're going to I don't know why the CSS isn't showing. Let's look. Like this is all broken now. So inspect. Let's look. Let's see. Console. I got some errors in the console. The deuce is that? Okay. Something ain't right. What do we got in here? Something going on here. I just don't even know where to start right now. Bitch. Experiment modules blocked manifest webpack copy. Okay, fine. That's all good. It's all running. npm run start. Okay, that's working. What I'm trying to build, Troy, is a cool thing, but this cool thing is not working, and I don't know why. I'm going to get rid of this block for now. I'm going to save this, refresh this. Still, what is this? Bundle, refuse to load script. What's happening? Deactivate that. So this is a core thing? All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna 2025. Where the hell is 2025? Right there. I'm gonna just activate this. Huh? What is this from? Oh, you know what this is from? This is unrelated. Ugh. Okay, screw off. It's unrelated. Yeah, it's an extension that I use for expenses. Okay, 2025 dark mode. No, not that one. Yeah, I know I should. That's why you are a professional and I am not. All right. Okay. Let's get back to plugins. Activate the plugin. Hello world. Okay, I want to put in my that one. We're gonna hit save. We're gonna go over here, and okay, so this still isn't working, but that's okay. We will find out why. Sources, no, elements. I need to go into here, inspect, and there is a content hidden. No, what? Okay, I have to rethink this. So what I want to do is I want to have a block that shows an example. So this block, does this work? It does. So I'm going to take some of this stuff out. So this is going to be WP. I got to rename this, which is annoying to do. So I'm going to call it WP text, because that's what it is. In here, it's going to be called WP text. I can probably do this quicker. The problem here now is that this is not going to be bind. It's going to be text. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I don't care. It's empty. You shut your face. I don't care. The text. Now this code block wrapper thing, I'm going to just pull all of this out for now because I think this needs to go somewhere else. In fact, I know it needs to go somewhere else. What is all of this? Be gone with you. Be gone with you. All right. And I'm going to just put this somewhere else in here. Maybe I'll just put it in here for now with a little bit of comment action like this. Okay. Okay. So now let's go in here. What is this thing? Yeah, reload the site. What is this one? This is bind. Oh, wait, I'm building. Interesting. Text, index. Yep. Style, text, editor, text. Build, delete, yup, go like this, restart the build. Now in my build, I should have text. I do. Now over here, I should get this thing doesn't exist. What are you, crazy? I am crazy. WP, where to go? What? Text? That doesn't seem like it's loading. No, I'm not trying to combine blocks with interactive blocks. What I'm trying to do is I want to have a block that represents each each directive and shows an example of like how that works. There it is. So why does it keep coming in? That's being called bind. It's not bind. Bind doesn't exist. Oh, hold on. Text, block JSON. Text. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is I come up with a block that shows each directive as I wobble the microphone and rip everyone's head off. And then have another block that handles sort of like understanding, inspecting that particular thing. So the idea would be that I would insert this WP text block into a post, into a site, and on the front end there'd be little like icons, and I click on that icon to like say explain what I'm doing, and then that would pop up like the render and the store and kind of show that in line on the front end. And there's method to my madness here, right? Threw me off. Yeah, because it was WP. Yes, bind. Well, there is a bind directive, right? But yes, I haven't done that, so we're gonna reload this. We're gonna do this. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go yappy. There it is. Yappy WP text. So this is silly because it doesn't matter. But on the front end, we should have this. Click me. Yes, you press the button and it changes the text. Now that functionality is not correct. It's not what I want to see. Not at all. So stop yelling. Because it was an old one. So in here, we're going to get rid of this. So what I want to do is I want to say So we're going to do some local context and say this text is stored in the context, right? So we'll do that, local context. So we're going to do context here. The button is we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of all this. This is just going to be a p tag that sits in there, right? Nice and easy. Nice and easy. So that'll demonstrate this. So when I render this out on the front end, we should just get this text is stored in the block context, right? Because that's about as easy as it gets. You know, good morning, Outpost Original. How are you? How are you, my good sir? What is happening with my... Shouldn't that trigger something? Yeah, similar to tooltip. Well, it's not. Well, the idea is, yeah, so it will have a tooltip, but the idea is less about the functionality of it, more about like I could do something like this. I could have like a button, right? Button called like show render.php, right? And another button that's like show view.js. What is happening with my... Is this thing... Oh. I didn't hear that. What is going on? See, this is what I'm talking about. Firebot overlay monitor and output. I didn't hear that at all. See, that's... There's no sound. Firebot overlay. Okay, I'm just gonna trigger things. Man, I hate this technical. Okay, hold on. Let's see what's going on here.
I am madly in love with you.
You heard that, right? My audio? How about now? How's that? A little better? Okay, so we heard that one. Kevin! We heard Kevin, right? Yeah, okay. I don't know why that... Oh, you know what it probably was? I wonder if I don't have like a... Oh, you know what it probably is? I probably don't have this set. Oh, yeah. Is it Albert?
This is a test message.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. I didn't set my voice to like my robot voice. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna pause the stream in its entirety, and we're gonna pick a voice. Let's go with Eddie, French Canada. What does he sound? What do they sound like?
Message. Beep boop.
Nope, we aren't doing that one. What else we got here? Let's see. Jacques.
Et sur inoubliable tout talk.
Negative. Wow, there's so many. Was it like a robot point? I don't remember what it was. It was really funny though. I should just look it up in my other. What's this one?
This is a test message. Beep boop.
Beep boop. Love it. I don't remember what it was. Good news, maybe? What's this? Let's see what good news sounds
This is a test message. Beep
Yep.
boop.
Oh, I don't like it. Okay. Yeah. Troy says ship it. I am in agreement. That's the one that we're going to do. And we'll just go from there because that is hilarious. Oh, Cabaro Studio from YouTube. I have a question. Can I use the Interactivity API on an admin page for my custom plugin instead of React.js to design the layout with routing? Well, no. The Interactivity API is only for the front end of WordPress, not the logged in version. You know what? You could probably use it. You could probably figure out something, but it would have to use blocks. Like you'd have to have blocks to do it. So I guess the long short of that is no. Unless you did one gigantic block. You could probably hack it, but no. It's not meant for that sort of thing. It's meant for adding interactivity to the blocks on the front end. That's a great question, though, Kabaro Studio. Thank you for asking it. We are hanging out in Twitch. If you are interested in doing the chat there. Anyways, music, go. How's audio? Audio sounding good? I was worried because last stream my audio was clipping a little bit. It sounded like a little bit crunchy. So I'm worried about getting too hot. You know, it's a story of my life, just being too hot. That's right. I said that. Nice. Audio's pretty great. Thank you. You're pretty great, Troy. All right. Anyways, cool. So what I was thinking is so we could have like they could just be buttons, right? So on the front end we could be like show render PHP and show Vue.js, and when you pop this up, I had a little like code block that might follow you around or something, you know, and you could see that code for the I am worried. I'm worried about being too hot. That's right. I've never had that problem in my life. Should be more worried about laughing at my own jokes. According to my daughter, it's a cringy thing to do. I don't know. I just live my life, you know. I just live my life and try to, you know, not let my daughter bring me down. So what was failing there? PHP something or other was failing. So do I want to fix that right now? What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, what? I think I installed this somewhere. My settings. Let's see. Nope. I can do a little find action PHPCS. Oh, should that be right? That's not the right thing. It's not executable path. PHPCS. Dot what? What is the PHP? What's the path to the, oh, stupid PHP. Yours is driving me crazy. PHPCS dot what? Why am I not getting the it should be executable path, should it not? Manage extension. Standard. Oh, this is really annoying in here. Code sniffer. Executable path. Yeah. Do I have a duplicate one in here? Oh, that's what it is. I have more than one of them in here. I'm a dope face. Yeah, get out of here. All right, maybe that'll fix it. What? What is this? What? I see PHP. Is it WordPress? It is PHP. It is WordPress. It's Ali Blatt. We're doing WordPress. Okay, so what is this? How funny would it be if you had a spray bottle as you did something or coded something that was chef kiss, you start spraying the spray bottle because it's too hot. Oh, you're brilliant. I love it. That's very great. Yes. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna run. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now it's yelling at me, but I don't. Yeah. Okay, so it's WordPress. That's cool. Oh, I don't think this actually needs to be escaped, to be honest. Hey, honest. I don't think it needs to be escaped. But okay, so it's not yelling at me now, which is fine, but that's super annoying. It's gonna just keep yelling at me. Django Doucette, hi. Oh, Joel Slaughter is saying hi to everybody over there in LinkedIn. Glad you're here. All right, cool. So okay, so if I press these things, what I wanted to do was have that little box pop up, right? But to do that, I want to control that separately. I guess does it make sense to control that separately? Because what I had this idea of like having this mastering API sort of like block that maybe was like inner blocks or something, but having all of my code snippets stored locally in a single spot. And what this allows me to do was when like my Vue.js and this block, when I click that button, it would grab this. So if I were to go like, I don't have a copy code button. So maybe, I don't have any of this stuff. So if I did like show rendered PHP, well, there you go. I figured it out, right? And what we could do is have a global thing. I could grab this code. This isn't the right code, but I could just console.log it, right? And then attach this to button. We go data WP bind on. No, on. Sorry, it's on. There we go. Click. All right, we go actions dot show render PHP. This is not really going to do what I want it to do, but if we inspect this, go to the console, that's fine. Show render. Oh, interesting. Why is it undefined? Why is it undefined? If I just get the full config. Because the config is set. Yeah. Oh, it's called WP bind. So what it's doing is I have this config setting, right? And in my config, I'm defining like a code snippet for each thing. This is going to get really hard to manage though. So I'm just wondering if that's not really what I want to do there. I don't really know. So where is that getting spit out? Where is that getting spit out? It's not getting spit out there at all. Is it in here?
Oh, great. It's TerraXD.
I completely forgot about that. Oh, wow. That set off the Alexa in your living room? Well, we're going to keep it then. That is phenomenal. Where is that coming from? Because there's weird things afoot here because that's not even being like, where is that? It doesn't exist anymore. Code block wrapper. If I look in here, oh, blah, blah, blah. That's why. Okay. So what I'm doing, because I am messing with it, what I'm doing is I'm injecting that code block wrapper into the render block. I don't think I need to do that though. Now that, so like I'm filtering it. I'm taking the code block wrapper and what is this thing? It's gonna yell at me probably for not escaping it properly. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually with a hook. I am inserting this at the thing, right? So I think maybe I won't do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have the block. Maybe the block, this mastering API block thing, will be what that is. So then I can use a store. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to plunk it into my mastering API block. And that's going to be the render in here. So this is just going to be like this. Oops. You know what I'm going to do this first is I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this attributes and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to do this. Oh, come on. Stop clicking on things that I don't want you to click on. Hands. Right. And then I think I have to add, I want to say class, right? And do, and this is an array. Sorry. Hold on. This is going to yell at me, but class, I got to put in a proper thing here. And I'm going to do code block wrapper. Right. We'll put that in there. Get rid of this class. Oh, no. Okay, get rid of this class. So this should add the class to it. This should add the, do this, boop. We'll do this. That's going to make this block interactive. And I'm going to get rid of the context for now because I don't think I need it. And then this is kind of all I want to have is, I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. So can I go WPKSES data and not have that yell at me? I wonder if that will work. This is yelling at me because I can't use a short array syntax, which is dumb. So let's see if that works. And I know that I can escape this with the same escaping functionality. Okay. Oh, this needs to go away. Oh, wait, that is the same thing that it was yelling at me. Okay, so this is all I want. This is what I want. I'm going to put this somewhere on the page. Why is that yelling at me? No package. Oh, so many dumb things. Okay, so then let's insert this into the page here. Not there. So this, okay, so that shouldn't do that anymore. That's cool. So this should now, let's insert master the interactivity API. So we'll put this one over here. I got to change how it looks on the front end here. So this is, oh, that's super ugly. So this is not correct. So snippet doesn't exist, which is fine. So this is copy button text. Does that actually work? Do I have copy button text? I don't have any of this stuff. Okay, so copy button text needs to be coming from a different block. So in here, interactivity, it'll be the state. It'll be state. Because there's a concept in, we're going to say WP interactivity state, right? We're going to give it an array. I'm going to call this state. It's going to be state's going to be a new array. I'm just doing it this way because I don't want it to yell at me because it's stupid when it yells at me. And why is this yelling at me?
Oh, great. It's Philip.
Oh, so good. So good. All right. And what do I want in here? I want, I need that at the store, I think, first. And it's going to be what? Copy button text. It's going to be whatever copy button text is going to be. Copy. We'll do that. That needs to do this. And this is going to be actually, I think you have to pass the store, don't you? Like this. Oops. I'm just raw dogging this. So that should give me some state. So this should change this. Oh, why did it go away? Okay. Interesting. View. What's this? Nothing in there. Let's see. Do I have something in here? Oh, right. Okay. I'm going to just grab all this and I'm going to put this in here for now. I don't need the toggle code. I don't need that. I want copy code, right? And so why is that happening? It's context. Oh, it's in context. Yeah, it probably should be in context because should it be in context? I think I just need state. So I don't need to pull context because I'm not actually using context in this particular thing. Okay, and okay, and okay. All right, so okay, so why are you doing that? Context. What? Okay. Copy button text. What did I call it? Copy button text. Copy button text. And then in here should be it's Ali Blatt. I'm using I have Copilot installed, so that's probably what it is. I was using Claude earlier to generate some other things. Not sure why this is cannot set properties. Why is it still trying to set context in there? Let's refresh this. I'm not actually setting context in there, or am I? What file am I in? Oh, let me pull this out. I think, oh, that's why. Okay, so this needs to be a different store as well. I'm going to call this will be WP text is the store name. So I'm going to have a store name for each. I'm going to have a store name for each block. Okay, so I think this will probably not yell at me anymore. It's not yelling at me, but it's not seeming to do anything either. So let's see. So try. Okay. So I should have an, okay, so mastering API, right, is this store. And I should have a copy code. I do, actions.copy code, actions.copy code. So then in here, console.log copy code triggered. So that should run. I don't understand why it's not. Well, that's working, but why is this not working? Maybe it's got something to do with this render thing. Hmm. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me just cancel this and restart it. I think I renamed some things. I want to make sure that that's not part of the issue. It doesn't seem to be part of the issue. Okay, so that's working. So that is definitely working because there's no text in there, but it's being populated. But the click is not happening. So okay, WP data WP on dash dash click, right? That is. I'm gonna just grab this. I'm gonna bring it over here. Right, so that literally is the same code. But why is that not happening? Like, what the actual hell is going on here? Actions.copy code. Okay, so this is actions.copy code. Oh, would it be press? I don't know. I don't think that would do it, right? No, something's wrong. Is anyone else seeing what I'm not seeing? I'm not seeing. Okay, let me just do some debugging here. I'm going to pull this other block out. Save that. Whoa, there we go. It's just about right, Kev. It's the copy thing. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take these from here. I'm just going to do another one. Hold on. So mastering API. So I'm going to say test. Do I have it set as async? Could that be the problem? Is it set to async? I don't know why that would. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't get it. I don't get it. Mastering Interactivity API. Something's not cool here. Okay. What's happening is nothing is happening. This is like the most basic functionality. Let me just check to make sure. I know this is working though. WP on dash dash click. Like this is literally. That's literally what I am calling. Like that. It should be console logging. It's not. Like I don't know. I don't have a clue what its problem is. Let me delete the build. Let me stop the thing again. Start it again. Should have mastering API, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Huh. This is the problem. This is the problem. But why did that render? Oh, it's not the problem. It's still not working. That's working just fine. So let's see. Okay, so we've got interactivities. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ryan. This is why. This is why, friends. This is why. You know what's really strange, though? That copy button. This should work now. Yeah. This copy button was getting populated even though I did not have this thing opting into the Interactivity API. So wonder why that is. So for example, I thought that if this was false, right? This wouldn't work, but watch. It's still like it's being populated even though this block didn't opt in. Like right here. Okay, wait a second. That's still working, even though I've opted out of the Interactivity API. There's something broken here. I don't know if this is because I have more than one block. Well, support should be what opts you in. But this is working even though, because I'm loading the script module, right? So I turn this off. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, no, that's not rendering. Sorry, one sec. Weird. Okay, so let's turn this off. That's going to render properly, right? But this should click. That doesn't work. But why is this being rendered? Well, my understanding was support was supposed to allow you to opt in, right? But it looks like that's not entirely the case. Now, it might be it may just be my misunderstanding. It may just be my misunderstanding of that, but oh, did you see that too? Got a little flicker. I wonder if that is also, so if I set this to true and do that for some reason. Okay. So when I said it, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but let me show you. So I'm refreshing and I'm not, it's really seeing, it's pretty much like immediately there. If I hit this to false, right, and I refresh it, no. You see, there's like every once in a while you get that little flicker there. Okay. So, okay. So I think there might be a bit of a bug here. So we're going to have to see what that is. We're going to have to talk about something there. I don't know if that's a bug. But anyhow, what I was doing wrong was I was not enqueuing my script module. And that's why I was not getting this stuff happening. So back in my Vue.js, I can put all this back in now. All right. I should be able to put all of this back in. And when I refresh this, see, I got copied. And then it goes back to copy. And this is the code snippet that I'm pulling out of. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. So back in here, I will set this back to just copy. Right. So I click that button, boop, boop, and it shows up, right? Okay. But I also want to put in, there was a code block that was in here, right? So this is going to be the code block for whatever. So I can actually get access to, I'm doing it in here. I can get access to the config in here. I'm just going to demo this, and I'm just going to var dump the config. This is an array of whatever I've set up. So I should be able to get access to here, right? So if I refresh this, so you see I have, this is not very well. things. But what I can do is so what is the key in there? So I can go WP text. So I can just, I can echo config WP, what do I call it? WP text, okay. Text. And spell echo correctly would be probably the right way of doing this. Echo, that's going to yell at me, right? Training session. Hey now, there you go. Okay, so now if I get rid of this config, right? So this is importing. It's unfortunate. Okay, the context is hidden. I guess I could actually make this all state because my idea was that this is going to be code hidden is going to be, I'm going to set this to true. That's going to be the default state, so we're not going to be showing that. So it'll be state, right? So this shouldn't show up. My initial idea was this would be context-based, but it doesn't need to be context-based at all. So that actually has to go inside of the, I think, we'll just set this to false for now. So I want to style this properly. Okay, so let me grab some of that styles that I just dropped in here. So we're going to go code block styles, get rid of that. Does that have a, okay. I don't think that's the right class name. Oh, I need a wrapper for the code block. That's the problem. I need oh, it is, sorry. Duh. I don't need the code block wrapper. Because the code block wrapper is this thing. So I just need this, and this. Hopefully that'll still target properly. It's not targeting it. What the freaking bullshit? I feel like that's not the right class. It was not the right class. There we go. Okay, let's put this back now. And I will get this. That in there. Okay. And we'll grab all the pre stuff. Plunk this in here. Looks a little nicer. That I don't like, but whatever. Okay, and then you need the button, copy button styling. And we'll plunk this up here. Looks a little nicer. This doesn't, but whatever. I think this is just looking kind of crappy. Well, Troy, thanks for hanging out. Sorry you can't hang out longer, but you know, whatever, man. I guess you don't really like support the stream, but you know, just kidding, of course, my friend. I'm just kidding, of course. All right, I don't think there's anything in here I need for hover state. That's the keyframes. This is all like duplicate code that can go away. All right, so I don't know. This is kind of gross, but I was gonna say fixed, maybe. And then no, static. Static. Is it static? I can't remember. What's the one that's like? Oh, it's display, isn't it? Is it display? This is how much I know about CSS now. No. Got I should say static. Why is it not say static? What's going on here? Oh, I get errors. That's why. What errors do I have? Maybe an extra one of these things somewhere. Oh, that's what I want. So if I want it, if it's fixed, like, and we would do what? Do like left or sorry, right, like 1 rem. Put it over there, you know. Put a little width, like 50%. 100%. No, that's not gonna work because it needs 20 rem. 200 rem. 222. No, okay. Something like this. Console yelling at me. I can make the font smaller and stuff. Anyhow, this is kind of what I had in mind. Something like that. So is it fixed? And then I could even do like top 1 rem, right? Something like that. And then just kind of, oh no, I want to do 2 rem. Let's say 4 rem. Boom. And it just always sits there. And then as you're kind of going through this stuff, you could like click on this, right? Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks amazing, doesn't it? It does. It looks amazing. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks amazing. I'm gonna put a bottom though. I don't want the button up top. I want it button. Something like that. That's what I like. Boom. And you click that. Doesn't work. It's just, yeah. See what's funny about that? Click button. That doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Oh, it works there. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. That's how I solve CSS issues. I revert. Okay, so this is kind of what I want. So it's clearly not what I want because this doesn't look right. But now, and for the other blocks, what I was thinking now is that we have this show render PHP, and we'll also do another one for like show Vue.js. Vue.js, right? And we can style these buttons so they look a lot nicer. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Okay. And then insert that block on the page, right? So we have this main thing, so it can sit anywhere. And I'm going to add the text one. So we'll hit save that. Refresh this. Now we got this thing. So what the idea is, when I click this, I want this to update. All right. So to do that, I need to talk to the other store, right? So I think I can do that by adding a thing in here. So that's the copy. I'm gonna say update code snippet. This is really annoying. And then do I just pass it the new snippet? I absolutely hate when Copilot gets in my way. It's 100% in my way right now. It's driving me crazy, and it needs to leave me the F alone. Console.log receive new code snippet, right? So if I update the snippet, so if I call it, oh wait, no, I can't do it that way. I can't pass. I don't think you can pass parameters. So what I'm going to have to do is I think I can do it this way. I think I go mastering the API like this, actions dot update snippet. Is that what I called it? Update code snippet. So if I come over here and I do that, so in my mastering thing, we're not going to get a snippet. I'm just going to change this. It's going to say, yeah, sure. Called from other block. I don't think I've ever, yeah, it probably does need a Z index. I'm almost entirely positive that's what it is, but I'm not going to fart around with it right now. So I click this, boom. There we go. So that's what it's doing. So now this is accessing that other store, and it's going to inject the code from that store. So to do that, what I think I need to do now, with my understanding that there's no means of passing arguments to an onClick, but let's take a look at that. So onClick, consider the more performant. On async instead of directive code does not need to synchronous event. Okay, anyways, we'll deal with that in a second. So that happens, right? So event. So you get the event. So let's see what the event actually is in that, because I've never done this before. So we're going to call it event, and then I'm going to say console log the event. I'd imagine this is a standard event. Oh, no, not like just a standard old pointer event. Okay. Which is cool. Now, did we get source? I don't think we do. Okay. So, because this isn't a link or anything, we don't need to like prevent default. And so I think we can actually get away with using that other directive that they're talking about, the on sync async, the WP on async. So like we don't need to access the event object directly, right? Because we're not recalling any of these. I also don't think we need to get like event.current target, which I don't think existed when I clicked on that. Is there a current target in there? Current target is null. So that's not so helpful. So that's fine. So we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch the. So this is gonna be on clay. Sorry, what's it called? On async. On async. Okay, so on, and then we'll just do async. So on dash async. This should still work, because we don't want to block the thread, which is what I said. I said that. But in our code, now here's a question. Can we get element? So if I do go like this and say const L equals get element event.target, is that even a thing? I don't know. Let's just see. And then I will console log this. Okay, so there we go. It's a button. Attributes. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So hold on. I don't know if I need to actually pass that anything. Come on, Copilot. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Stop with your stupid prompts. Okay, so I don't need to pass anything to it. This just gives me a reference. So I'm pretty sure the way that this works is this gives me the reference to the element that called this thing. So because it's actually being called from another store, we get the reference to it. So so if I just go L.attributes, I should be able to get attributes off there when I click it. It's a proxy object, so I've got some things in there. So what if I were to do like this? What if I were to do data, we'll call it snippet, and then we'll say WP text, because this is the snippet that we want to deal with, right? And I hit this, and okay, so I have the snippets. Now, what I should be able to do is access the snippet, right? And this should show me, oh, no, did I call that wrong? Attributes. How do I access that? Oh, wait, no, it's called, sorry, it's not called that. I'm an idiot. It's going to be called, that's data snippet. I think I call it like that. I need a period after that. Right. I should be calling it like this. There we go. So the IP text. Now, this is a lot of things, but what I want to do here now is I want to get this, right? So I have the element. I'm going to get const snippet equals that, right? I will just make this, right? So now I should be able to get access to it by getting all of my snippets, which are all going to be stored in here. It's going to be snippets. Gonna sing it, right? And then I should have a console log snippets, and it'll be snippet. I'm just gonna say that word till it doesn't make any sense anymore, right? So if I refresh this now, boom, there we go. So I've got that. So I can take that and I can insert that to the store, or to the, not the store, this thing. So we're gonna do that right now. So then update the code snippet. So in my store in here, I should have a code hidden. I should have a active snippet. We'll set it to an empty string right now. That's the plan there. So then we're going to set the data.wp.text text to state dot active snippet. I should be able to get rid of this now. So there won't be anything in there because it's just an empty string. So if I click that, it still won't do anything because I have to update the active snippet for this particular piece of doodaddery. So in here, I said doodaddery. Deal with it. So we're going to say, we're going to go state dot active snippet. Oh yeah, and I probably want to hit the state code hidden false just in case. I don't think so. Let's click. Yay! So that's what we're gonna do. So then I can have a render PHP snippet and I can have a Vue.js snippet, and we can see how they are connected. So that is what I'm going to do. I think what I'll do in here is I don't want to hide the code. I'm going to say, please select a blocks code. I don't know, whatever. We'll put that in there. So that's just going to sit in there. So I click that. Boom. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's cool. This looks like poop, but we'll fix that. Yeah, so this is the idea. So we'll have, so you're on this theme and you're looking through all of these really cool blocks or whatever. And then anytime that there's a block, it'll just, and I might just, yes, I could have a simple JS syntax highlighter. That would be nice. I think I would like to have one for PHP and for CSS. So maybe Kevin, I will steal your code because that's how I roll. So, okay. So then, in the mastering plug, like in the top level thing, what is this? Oh, this is because it's just done. So I'm storing all of my, I got to find a really good way. What is this function of storing these? Because I want to keep them as sort of simple. What? Oh, isn't it like that? That's what it is, right? Something like Shiki.js or Prism. Yeah, I'm fine with all of that. I haven't really thought about that part yet, but I think I definitely want to have that code block to be a lot easier, a lot better looking. So I've never heard of, what is it? Shiki.js? Oh, KS.js. Shiki.js, what is this? Syntax highlighter. Okay. Okay, well, I want the simplest one possible because it's really just for styles. That's really that's really it. And I want to be able to, so what was the other one you said Prism, right? Prism.js. Oh, does Prism not have a, I guess I could, oh yeah, I think this is fine. Okay, so I can just enqueue this stuff, right? I have to download it. What do I have to do here? Download it. I don't need to bundle this with anything. All right, I'm just gonna download it. Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what Claude can do. You know what? I'm gonna take exactly what Kevin wrote. Right, a simple JS syntax highlighter. That can be applied to the code block. So we'll do that. I don't even think I need to bundle it. I'll just put it in the theme. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What's this? Oh, I don't want it all screwing up my other stuff. Let's see what this does. Yes. Where to put that? In there? Don't want it in there, but that's fine. Sure is, Kev. It's doing a lot. Is it doing it in here? I don't want to do any of this. No. What? No. Fuck. Stop. No. Undo all of this. Undo all of this. I don't want to do any of that. I want it to go back to the way it was. What? No. God. Stop. Okay. What is this thing? Dude. Nope. You're gonna go away. Delete. Style. I don't want any of this crap in here. I don't need any of that. We're gonna do this a much different way. Yeah, the problem is my Git is a bit messy right now. I don't really, I don't have it rolling. So I think what I might do is just enqueue this stuff. So I just need, what do I need? I need JavaScript or React, I guess. React, right? JavaScript, React, and then there's a PHP version. And we'll do PHP. Okay. What is this? Chat? What? Kevin, what am I pressing on here? Chat GPT. What is all this? Oh, that's nice. Cool. I guess the other thing that I have to keep in mind, though, is that what I want to do is when I click on this, this will be PHP. When I click on this, it'll be JS. It'll be React. So I want to be able to have it be responsive. What is this? What is this crap? Interesting. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to get bogged down in this. I might just download this and add this in at some point, but I think I'm not quite there yet. What I want to do. Yeah. No, thanks, Kev. I appreciate this. I'm gonna, I don't know how to bookmark. What can I do here? Anyways, it's in there. I got it. Okay. So I need to, right. So I need to be able to click that and show the render.php code. This is cool, but maybe then you're showing your chat summaries on the left. Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? Nothing in there that's dangerous. I'm gonna move this off the screen. I don't think there's anything that's dangerous. No, it's all like write an article, steal Kevin's code. Like there's nothing crazy in there. Nothing crazy in there. All right. So the Vue.js, the rendered. So then I guess that means I need to have I need to define these things in a little bit better way. So each one of these blocks will have its own thing, and there'll be a couple of buttons in here, but I want to style these buttons a little bit nicer. Anyways, this is really annoying. I'm gonna put this in here. I don't know if this might just break everything. Let's just see. No. Okay, that works. So if you're ever wondering how to escape these things, you have to use the WP Kisses data thing to do that. And then these buttons. Okay, so I need to get like this. And I guess I'm gonna have to do type. Data is type. I'll call this PHP, and this will be JS. Data type JS. So now in the button in here, no. I've lost. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do this. I've lost all the files in here. So I should be able to get snippet, and then I should be able to get type. Or lang, I guess. And this will be data. I think I should change it to lang, not type. Okay, so then we'll have data lang in there. I'm thinking I should have like an array. So like it'll look something like this. We'll go snippets. It's going to be an array. And then there'll be like WP text. And that's going to be an array. And there'll be PHP. It's going to be something. And then there'll be JS. It's going to be something. Right, and they'll have to be like these here doc things. Oh wait, am I closing? Oh, no, just do this. What is that yelling at me for? Use nowdoc instead. Okay. PHP nowdoc. You see how much I use nowdoc. So what's it look like? Oh, it needs to have a string around it. My bad. Okay, that's the issue. Still, what? Oh, I need to end the snippet. That'll do it. So this, can I not have, maybe I can only use one snippet. No, I think that's right. And I'll do that. So that should end the snippet. So then actually my render.php, what I want to have, it not in there. I want to just grab basically this. Without the buttons. Why is that yelling at me? Oh, shut up. I hate that we can't use a short syntax. I mean, I can, I just have to update my PHP-CS. Anyways, okay. And then I need a little comma there. I need a little comma there for it to stop yelling at me. Okay, so that we've got PHP text, WText has got PHP, it's got JS. So now in here, I should be able to pull that, and I should be able to do snippets, snippet. Yeah, sure. I'll call it lang for now. I hope this should work. Oh, here we go. Broke something. Line 90. Okay, I should do this. So show. Oops. Okay. Am I accessing that incorrectly? I don't know. Okay. Hold on. In here, we got. Oh. They're both undefined. All right. Why are they undefined? So I'm going to console log snippet and lang. Text in PHP, text to text in JS. Okay, so did I just lay this out incorrectly? So text PHP. So let's, okay. No, I don't want the lang part because it didn't work. What is happening? What is actually happening here? Oh, you know why? I'll show you why.
Oh, you made a wise choice, my friend.
Yes, you did. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Boring Broccoli. Fantastic name. Fantastic name. This is yelling at me. What? Okay. Why is this yelling at me? Okay, that was happening because it wasn't getting the updated PHP code. So that's that. That is working. Cool. So that is very cool. Okay, so I think I need to show something else in there. Okay. Okay, so I don't need this because I don't want to add that anymore. This was appending the code block thing onto every single one. I don't necessarily want to do this. This is gonna get really messy. So because it's going to get really complicated. The file's going to get huge. So I'm going to have to figure out a better way of doing that, I think. Because it's all being stored in PHP. So this is the render thing, WordPress moment. Hey, Boring Broccoli, definitely a WordPress moment. Thanks for joining today. I love your avatar. It's fantastic. All right, so this is showing that. This is showing that. I don't think I need to console log that anymore. All right, so we got this. Okay, so then, oh, you know what I need to do though? I think in the state, I need to store the active snippet. Oh, I have the active snippet, never mind. So then in here, when I hit that thing, I should be able to now pull the active snippet that I don't need. So this should, in here, I should be able to copy this. And if I paste this into anywhere, I should get, there we go. Got that. Let's try the PHP one. We're going to copy that. And then we'll just PHP. Okay, so we got that. Cool. Awesome. So that's working. Okay, so I just need to style this a little bit and make this look a little bit like better. This looks like crap. And maybe to do something with this. What time is it? It's 12 o'clock. Okay, well, I think this is a good start. Because now what I can do, is I can just start building out each one of these. I just need to have the snippets ready. I don't think I need state in there at all. Am I using state? No, let's leave it in there. I don't need actions. That's for show. That's for show. No, be gone. Whatever that was. Don't need to get config. Or the get whatever context. I think I need to set the state copy button here. This will just clean this up. Clean up if the button hasn't reset. Do that. So if I come in here, I click this, I hit copy, and then I hit Vue.js. It should go into there now. Whereas before, I think it's just setting. Click this, grab that. See, it still says copied, so I just need to fix that. So that is cool. This is what it is. I also probably want to like, don't only do this if we have something to copy. So like if no, active snippet if, like, oh God, what did I do? This isn't going to be right, but if I do something like this and hit copy, oh, you know what? Maybe I should hide the copy button. That's what I should do. I will hide the copy button if there is no, yeah, so we're going to use some derived state. So we're going to say, we're going to go state, we're going to say get has snippet, and this is going to return state snippets not equal to that. And then if, so wait, no, wait, because it's going to be bound to hidden. So I want it to be, no snippet. Oh, this is weird because then I have to do like this, right? I don't want to do that. No snippet. No snippet. Right, so that should, so then I should be able to bind in here the button. I will say data.wp dot bind hidden is going to be state dot no snippet. Didn't seem to work, did it? Oh, because I want that to be empty. There we go. This should probably actually just, the whole thing should probably just be hidden. What do you think? Or should it? No, you know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this a little bit differently. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to say if that is set to that, then there we go. Please select a code block. There we go. And then your initial state's just going to say a blocks like that. That's cool. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. So we don't need this. Oh, do we need that? No, we don't need that because the button's not going to appear if the thing is not. So I can't click it if it doesn't have anything in there. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to do this. And it's going to refresh that. And I'm going to paste that in there. Whoa, that's funny. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty smart. I don't know if you saw that error, but it's basically like a console saying, hey, don't paste stuff in here if you don't know what it's doing, which is smart. You don't want a crypto miner in there or something big hard. Okay, cool. Well, I think I'm in pretty good shape. I'm going to just download all of this stuff. Hello, Lord of Blood. Oh, Lord of Blood. Back again. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to get these files and I'm going to move them into, I guess I will move them into my plugin. Yeah, maybe my plugin. New folder. We'll call them assets. And I'm going to pull this and this, and we're going to put them in here. And what? And we're going to do this. Put it in there. And we're just going to ignore this stuff. And I'm going to enqueue WP. Enqueue a script from a plugin. That's what I'm going to do. And no. In queue this scripts. Do you know how long it's been since I've just enqueued a regular script on the front end? I think it's WP and queue scripts, isn't it? Do I have this action WP? Enqueue UE scripts. This is going to be Prism.js. Prism. Did I spell that right? I did. And it's going to be plugin dir URL. It's going to be assets. And it's going to be Prism.js. And I'm just going to set an empty array in here. No dependencies. Oh, come on now. No dependencies. And do that. And what is this yelling at me for? It has been way too long. Oh, come on. What is this? Okay, so I got Prism, that's loaded. So how do I target this thing now? And Kev, you did say something on there. I got to take a look at what you're saying there. So and then, okay, so how do I use this thing? Examples. Basic usage. Basic usage. That's what I want. Oh, and then you put a class on there? Is that what you do? Language? You loaded JS. You loaded JS twice. That's good. Thanks, man. Pre-class is going to be language CSS. So let's just put in my code thing in here. Here. So code is going to, I'm going to set some language. I'll set it to what? PHP maybe? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Code class language CSS. So that this is handle source dependencies version media. Oh, I just leave this off. Why? Okay. It's not entirely handy, but let me just turn my my styles off for this. Where's this thing? I'm gonna just turn all this off for now. Well, Kevin, that doesn't look very good. Yeah, I'll try that actually. That's probably not a bad idea. Let's see. So I'll go a little PHP in here. Well, it's working. Like it looks correct, or it doesn't. Well, I mean, it doesn't look correct, but it looks interesting. Let's change the language to. It's not like it's just not. All right. Well, like what should it look like? That's what I don't understand. I want to see some examples. Let's look at some examples. Oh, there are themes or something? Can I? Full list of features. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. The thing is, it's just I'm gonna just test something else, completely different here. I'm just gonna go code. I'm gonna just add another instance below it, and then take all this stuff out, and just put some JS in there, because it doesn't seem to be like doing what I want it to do right now, which is fine. We'll get there. Not too worried. But if I grab all this and I put it into here, no, where the hell am I? Here, plug that in there and refresh this page. Okay, so that looks different. I would see the tokens in the DOM. Let's take a look. Oh, I see what you're saying. So it needs to, oh yeah, so it's going to need to apply it after the snippet is set, because the snippet is set after my code. Right, okay. So I'm going to have to bundle this. I'm slowly catching up with what you're saying here. Use, okay, so if I just install that, right? Okay, so it sounds like I could probably do it this way. Now the problem is, this is interesting, because this is going to be with the Interactivity API, so I have to figure out a way to do this with the Interactivity API. So let me just import Prism. Okay, what's commit? What, this one? Is that what you're talking about? So I should be able to pull this in. Prism highlight all. Run Prism highlight all. Run it in Chrome console too. All right, so let me just see. All right, let's see. So in here, in the console, oh my, get lost. So I should be able to say, you're saying I should be able to run Prism. Wait, is there a Prism? Okay, hi. Okay, so there is a function in there, so I'll just grab the whole thing. Yeah, it didn't work. Oh no, it did work. Okay. It did work. So I can, let's try. So this is probably not going to work, but if I just were to do this, update code snippet, and then I just go, I don't know what this is going to be like. If I just run this, let's see, refresh this page. I'm going to, hold on, let me get rid of some stuff here. So if I click on something, where's it? Oh, that seemed to work. Okay. So that might be all I have to do, which is kind of a hack, but we'll get that working. Okay, and I'm going to get rid of this other block, this other honka down here. Get rid of that. And so the language has to be changed to, this is going to be, so I have to figure out how to do that in the Interactivity API. So the class is going to be, so it's going to be, class. So this has to return true, right? Where's the class? Class selected context is select. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Okay, so this should be, this is getting, okay, but that's the hidden thing. That's the snippet. So we're going to say data wp class language php equals this is state dot lang php selected PHP snippet. Then we'll do the same thing for JS. JS snippet. And then I should be able to get rid of that. And then in my store, I should be able to say get is PHP snippet. And then get is be gone with you, JS snippet. And a little comma there will help. So then back in here, no, I keep doing that. I had to close this thing. Okay, and here it's going to be is PHP snippet is JS snippet, right? Okay, and we'll just see what that does. So I'm going to just inspect this. No, I can inspect this. Inspect. So there is no. Okay, so if I do click that, boom, I click this. Can I see where the classes are? Where's the classes assigned? So not getting the class. This needs to return true, right? Did I do that? I might have done that wrong. Select it. Context is. It just doesn't show the classes. Like the classes aren't being. Oh wait, I had to click something, I think. It's weird because it doesn't look like the classes are actually being added, or maybe I have two return statements. Where do I have two return statements? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Return. Oh. Thanks, Kev. Okay. All right, so that worked. That did not. Okay. Oh, so it's being added here, but it's not. Okay, so it's not being initially run until I click on something, right? And then when I click on Vue.js, it's reinitializing it. It's showing the PHP part, which is weird. Doesn't seem to want to be changing stuff here. Okay, hold on. So that changes. When those things change, why is this Prism thing not running? Maybe I have to do it. I don't know. Let's try that. Huh. Okay, so this is not right. Datalang, JS, PHP. It's weird because it's definitely it's undefined. Why is it undefined? How is that? Wait. Oh, idiot. This is the problem that you get when you write code. When you there's no action, so I'm not going to be able to get the element. So what I have to do here is I have to set the active lang in here somehow. So I have to set the active lang in the state. So up in here, I've got active snippet. I'm going to put this in here and set active. So stupid. Okay, hold on. So this is not this. So this is going to be so when the code snippet gets updated, I'm going to have to set state language equals lang, and then it's going to be based on state lang, like this. Get rid of all that crap. State lang is going to be based on PHP, and this is going to actually work because I am an absolute idiot, right? So there we go, language PHP, language JS. This formatting is all borked, but I don't know what that's about, but we can hopefully fix that. So I get rid of, maybe it's the margin? I don't know, we'll get rid of this for now. So if I click this, boop, oh, it's in the wrong spot, but that's fine. And it just takes a couple times to get that done. So, okay. So that's working. That's working now. I don't need this class test down here. So click this. That doesn't, so what it initializes, it's weird because it should be doing that, right? So when we click that, this should be the prism highlight all. I think I need like an init state. I think I need like when this loads. Because it's fine after it click. Oh, that's not updating anymore. Weird. Well, it looks like it's changing the lang, but it's doing it every like if you look at this. So this is PHP, this is JS, this is PHP. So it's getting the right, that's updating the way it should. Why is it doing on the pre-class as well as the language, the code? It shouldn't be, right? I don't know. Anyways, okay, I gotta drop off. But aside from like farting around with Prism and stuff, I think we're in a good place here to start. For me to start building out these examples a little bit better. We'll get things moving along here a little better, and start getting some of these examples in place. I don't think I'm using this for anything. I don't think I'm using that for anything at all. So that's showing the PHP. It's got the language, but it's not being formatted. And then this shows it. It's showing the old PHP, or it's not showing the language. It's showing it's showing the right language, but not the right snippet. Oh, probably because all these tokens have already been. So I have to like empty this maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like figure out how to make that work with Prism. I think that's what's happening. Because it's text it's setting, not inner HTML. So we'll have to like clear the inner HTML. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me, y'all, my friends, good peeps. And I will see you all. Actually, I will not see you next week. I am going on vacation. So I will see you in 2 weeks. You have yourself a great day. And I'll talk to you soon. Au revoir. Bye. Oh no, what? Oh, you'll miss me. That's it. Bye. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Bye.